You know that feeling when you're trying to create an AI-generated story, but your character looks completely different in every single scene? Is super frustrating, right? Well, today we're going to show you a powerful and, best of all, completely free way to fix that for good.
Just imagine creating a video where your character says this in a classroom, and then in the very next clip, seeing that exact same character in a totally different place. That's the goal, and that's exactly what we're going to build today.
So, how on earth is that possible? How do you get that consistency that makes a story actually feel real? Well, it turns out the method is surprisingly simple, and you can do it all for free. Let's dive in. Okay, first things first, let's talk about the main problem we're trying to solve. For pretty much everyone making AI videos, the biggest hurdle is, without a doubt, character consistency. Oh man, if you've ever tried this, you know the pain. You spend all this time generating the perfect character, you fall in love with them, and then you try to put them in a new scene, and the AI spits out a total stranger. It completely shatters the story and makes a simple vlog feel just about impossible. All right, so what's the solution? Is it some crazy expensive software or a bunch of complicated code? Nope. It's actually a really simple, kind of elegant two-part formula that literally anyone can follow. Think of it like making a movie. You only need two things. First, you need the brains. That's our prompt. And second, you need the director. That's the free tool that's going to bring our whole vision to life. So phase one is all about creating what I like to call your character's visual DNA. We need to create a rock-solid blueprint that the AI can understand and follow perfectly.
And here's the best part. We're not going to write some crazy technical prompt ourselves. No way. We're going to use our good friend ChatGPT as our scriptwriter. We'll just tell it what we want in plain English and let it do all the heavy lifting.
And just look at how simple the request is. You're not coding, you're just talking to it. The user here just described the character and the scene they had in their head. That's it. It's that conversational. So ChatGPT takes that simple idea and translates it into a super detailed descriptive prompt that AI image generators can really sink their teeth into. This prompt becomes the core identity, the DNA of your character. You then just take that and generate your base image. Okay, so we've cast our actor, we have the image. Now it's time for phase two, actually directing them. This is where we tell the AI what our character needs to do and, what they need to say. Now, we do this using something called a JSON prompt. I know, it sounds really technical and intimidating, but don't worry. Just think of it as a movie script that's written for an AI to read. And the best part? We don't have to write a single word of it ourselves. So where do we get this magic script? You guessed it, we head right back to ChatGPT. You upload that character image you just made, and then you just give it simple commands. Tell it to turn the image into a JSON prompt, say where the scene is, and then just type out the exact words you want your character to speak. ChatGPT handles all the complicated formatting stuff. So now we have our character's headshot and our digital script. We just need the animation studio to put it all together. And for that, we're going to use a fantastic and totally free tool called Queen AI. And trust me, this part could not be easier. You just log in, pick your video size, upload that all-important character image, paste in that JSON script you got from ChatGPT, and then you just smash that generate button. That's literally all it takes to make your first scene. Okay, so that's one scene down. But what about the whole point of this explainer, the consistency problem? How do we take our exact same character and drop them into a completely new world? Well, this is where the real magic happens. The secret is actually so simple, it feels like a cheat code. You don't start from scratch. You go back to ChatGPT and you start with the exact same original character image that worked the first time. That image is your anchor. It is your single source of truth. And this slide just shows the technique perfectly. You give the AI the original image and you just change the variables around it. You say, okay, I want the same girl with the same dressing, but this time put her in a kitchen and have her make roti. It's that straightforward. So the whole key to this entire thing is this. Because you keep showing the AI that original image, it's not guessing what your character looks like anymore. It knows. This frees up all of its creative energy to focus on just building the new world around your perfectly consistent character. And just like that, you have a simple, repeatable workflow. You can now build entire stories, vlogs, short films, whatever you want with a single character that stays consistent across as many scenes as you can dream up. So let's just recap the whole playbook. 1. Use that two-part system, image first, then video. 2. Let ChatGPT be your easy button scriptwriter. 3. Use Queen AI as your free animation studio. And 4. The golden rule. Always reuse your original character image. That's the secret sauce for consistency. The tools are out there and they're free. The method is simple. All the barriers that used to exist are pretty much gone. The only thing limiting you now is your own imagination. So the only question left is, what story are you going to tell first?